that hurt my feelings a little bit. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I keep hearing about. First, I heard a Lim say it on YouTube, but then I heard it in the Astro about competition for Kingdom. I mean, first I heard about Kingdom marriages. I don't even know what that is. I never heard of that in my life. I'm just be real with y'all. I ain't never. I could look it up, but I ain't never heard of it in the Astro like that. I mean, I'm sure it's real, but my father ain't never. I ain't never been in that category, y'all. I was here to. Like I said, let's say I was Jesus Christ and I had to go to hell. Well, coming in, going into hell and coming out of hell, is two discouraging things. Like you still ain't won if you coming out of hell and you ain't indulging in drugs and stuff like that. You ain't won. You still ain't won. I mean, you still being tested, and how you being tested is like for 40 years. Like I said, Taro just told me I was in a program. I've been in it my whole life. So for 40 years, I watched lovers be took it from me and slaughtered in front of me pretty much. And it wasn't nothing I could do about it. It started when I was young. Grown men was starting, I was in junior high, grown men started slaughtering the women in junior high. It started when I was young. And then over time, I was a ladies man myself. So I had a lot of women friends. And I was in the streets. So women used to help me. You know, women used to run errands for me. Let's put it that way. And they were some of my best servants. But so I became accustomed to women and dealt with women a lot to the point where I learned a lot. Just put it that way, in a good and a bad way. But so what I'm trying to say is, after I heard the Lim talking about kingdom marriage, I heard in the Astro about competition. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all be careful with all that out there. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful with all that out there. Because one thing I noticed, I remember a season growing up where it's a group of good women. You don't see these good women a lot. I'm pretty sure it's like that with men too. But you don't see them a lot. It's like a season of good women. See, we looking at things wrong. We looking at things like, it used to didn't be like that, but since it's a perverse world, we must understand we gotta figure out how to function in a perverse world. So it's a season of good women. Everybody ain't nothing programmed. So it's like you gotta know when the program season, the good woman season or the good man season program is in. So anyway, when I was young, I saw that. I saw that when we were cool. I said, yeah, we would hang out. We knew we were gonna marry each other. I see them women later on, and them women be married, be having 10 kids. And I was like, how is that? I be with teachers and stuff. I be like, how is that even possible? They were too young. I come back ready to, hey, settle down. Even then I wasn't, but they already got about 5, 10 kids. They had all this going for themselves. I mean, they were great. Business, entrepreneurs, all kind of stuff. They were great. But they winded up with a bunch of kids. Now, I ain't doing this to hate on nobody. I'm telling my story. This is my story. You do what you want to do. But, so anyway, after that, the bad programs kick in, which is all the mushroom ladies. And all the mushroom men, I guess. I don't know what's the best word to call these people. Rotten tickles or whatever. I don't know what the hell what's a good word to call them. But it's a bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of them. It's the good ones and bad ones in them. But you gonna work your ass off trying to make that good one stay good. And you gonna work your ass off trying to make that bad one get good. And you gonna probably go broke trying it. So what I'm trying to say? I already know what I'm gonna say. I'm trying to say it the way y'all get it. and y'all don't feel like I'm hating. I ain't in nobody's competition though, thank God, cause I ain't got nobody. And I'm gonna tell you something else. He go a trick question. If somebody gotta compete for you, what you get married for? I would build a relationship with somebody. If you doing it anyway, y'all out there doing it anyway. If somebody compete with you, you probably already sleeping with the competition. I would just build a relationship with with her if I was y'all, just from my own personal experience. Cause I done had women be programmed. These incubus and succubus, I hear it in the Astro, they loading them up now. They cocking and loading these people up. Satan ain't playing with y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all knew who my parents was over there, you'll sit down when it come to me. Because you're going to get tested from the light and the dark harshly. That's all I can tell y'all. You're going to be tested by the light and the dark. When I walk outside and I go outside in the sunlight, the sun and the moon looking at me. The sun and the moon always looking at me. The sun and the moon always watching me. When you come to me, you're going to get tested by the sun, and by the dark and the light harshly. They up there cocking and loading succubus and incubus, and they ain't playing. I'm pretty sure this goes for a lot of the chosen ones. I don't know who your parents is. We ain't sharing the same parent now. But I'm saying, I think out of the 144,000, there's 3 or 4 very powerful chosen ones. Very. All of them powerful, but they the most powerful out of the chosen. But anyway, back to what I was saying about these. I've been tested my whole life, and they would take these, but it's a season of good women, and I'm guessing that's what the kingdom spouse and kingdom whatever. I don't even know what these stuff how to even word it, bro. One thing I don't look into is marriages. I don't look into it. I'm married to God, and I'm still putting out the best of myself, working with God, and I got a long way to go. So, with that being said, anyway, I seen this season. It's a season, bro. And they take these women and they put these women in boxes, and they pregnant, and you turn into housewives out there. I don't care who you think you is before that. You might have a good man. I'm just saying. You wind up stuck though. When you start having these kids, when you start putting these time in these kids like you're supposed to, you realize, especially if you done had 2 or 3, it's over. Cause you gotta pour in the kids the right way. So, but anyway, it's a season for it. So after that season is gone, that season don't last long. Ain't no good women. This is what I noticed in my program. Ain't no more good women out there. It's just a bunch of mushrooms. And you gonna be bed to bed regardless. Ain't nothing, it's almost like you can't even help it. There ain't no way out of it. And all you do is get tested. For me, all I did was get tested. Like I said, I seen women get drugged in front of me. I seen women get drugged in front of me. I seen women that play that like they love you, and they'll play a good role like they went to college for it, and they'll drag you. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice you. Shit, some of y'all out there working with the women who sacrifice people like me. And shit. And you claiming you good. You didn't think I know that, did you? Everybody always be saying, be quiet. God tell me to say this. I don't even want to talk to y'all. So quit sending me them messages. I don't even want to talk to y'all. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to get on social media and say not one word. The Astro tell me to say this. I work directly with God. So this Jordan character and all that, Rochelle, whoever got all this stuff going on, I'm just saying, y'all got. I'm here to expose even the dark. I'm here to expose the dark and the light. Cause you in my energy. You moving too close to my energy. You supposed to be working right to help me find the right person, right? But you once the right person do come, you finding a way to torture that person. So you ain't supposed to be doing all that. You doing a little bit much. So I'm just here to expose y'all. And Joseph, it's a Joseph. I told you I'm finna start saying names anyway. It's a Joseph in my energy. John, Jonathan. The list goes on. Some Arab. I want to start telling y'all this. Don't ever send me no message like this, because I ain't after the women. And the women can't come here and save me. We after y'all. Ain't no competition right here. Why the hell would guys try to compete with anybody? If anything, y'all gonna steal my ideas and go over there to the lover that I supposed to be coming to me, and you gonna act like you me for a while, and then you gonna get married to her, and she gonna realize you ain't me. That's it. That's bottom. I told you I've been in this program for 40 years. I'm in a program. Let me tell you how this program works. I got a trauma chip inside of me, and until God remove that trauma chip, ain't no good coming to me. What this mean? That means I'm gonna keep getting tortured. Okay, God, give me all you got. I'm trying to get to heaven, right? Let's just say that. Let's make it simple in that way. I'm trying to get to heaven. Oh, before you can get to heaven, son, you gotta get hit with it all. Okay, well, give me it all. You're gonna hit me with a woman that say she love me, and she gonna sleep with all my friends if not in front of me. You gotta take that blow. Boom. Get hit in the stomach. Okay, I take that blow. Okay, now your best friend gonna sleep with your girl for a long time while you with her. Take that blow. Boom. Okay, guy. Your mama and your daddy gonna sacrifice you. Okay, take that blow. Give me all you got. Give me all you got. At this time, like, give me all you got. You get what I'm saying? And I gotta take these blows without getting into my emotion or getting into my feelings and taking the justice in my own hands. Then your siblings gonna sacrifice you. Your siblings and your mama and your lover, supposedly lover, and your friends gonna get together and sacrifice you. Give me all you got. It's a trauma chip. It's all programmed. I'm over here in the chip line. I'm telling y'all, I'm up here. I'm trying to get over here where Jesus was at. Jesus was healing withered limbs. That's amazing. I'm trying to get over here where Jesus was at. Because I understand this store process now. And you can't do that hunting, chasing the cat, chasing rabbits. My personal opinion is to find yourself, get one-on-one with God. And once God done put you with your partner, what you competing for? I thought we all knew God. I know how my father worked. It's a narrow road. When God say this is your friend, this is your lover, this is your this, and this is your dad, it ain't but one of them. Y'all competing. I ain't competing. 50 years old, I see y'all again. I tell y'all. I see y'all at 50 years old, all y'all gonna be texting me messages, sending me messages, throwing me hints. I mean, outside of the fact that y'all feel like it is a process you gotta go through to get married to get me out of this situation. But hey, I've been in it for 40 years. I done got used to getting hit. I'm trying to get realer than real. Some of y'all can't take one of these hits. You'll kill somebody, homicide, suicide, prison cells. I'm taking blow after blow. I got a trauma chip inside of me. And until God remove that trauma chip, it's a jacket. Until God remove that trauma chip, them trauma chips gonna keep coming. That's why y'all never get to me. And that's an incubus you competing with. Ain't nothing over there to compete with me. I'm telling you, the light and the dark gonna come at you. Y'all ain't coming at me. When you say you coming to me, to see me, to be with me, even to be friends with me, the light and the dark is coming at you with all they got. And y'all already can't even deal with Satan. There was one young lady about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I felt you. You was trying to get the man. She was a reader. And she had an accident because she felt that feeling that I get when she get close to me. And she had an accident in the road. But I appreciate you trying though. She was actually on her way to me. She just turned around and went back. She felt it. You gotta be strong to get me. I don't compete with nobody though, y'all. I watch people. I'm an online deputy. I watch you steal it from me. If you steal it from me and you trying to be me instead of be with me, it's one thing to emulate somebody and respect the trend setting. But it's another thing when you trying to replace me. You just a hater. I don't compete, and I ain't trying to compete. I ain't even thinking about competing. With what and with who? For what? For what? I already got guys. What I'm gonna compete with? If I compete with something else to get something else, that means I ain't even worried about the fact that I already got the greatest thing in the world, in the galaxy. Ain't no competition. I'm perfect. And when somebody finally do get to me, they gonna be perfect. Because they went through all that bypass. If anything, you competing yourself to get to me, to get through all them demons and incubus and succubus and all that. Because I ain't out there with all that. Ain't nobody sleeping with me. I'm clean. Y'all keep projecting. You can't project. I'm over here sitting. Guy sitting with me right now. I don't. What you projected for? And don't send me no message telling me to be quiet, because my job is to break y'all. To turn y'all mountains upside down and spin them like tops.